Oh, I look bad. Just wrapped up with my training session. Had a push day in the gym and now had a 5.5 kilometers run. And now we'll go for a little swim here. Life's crazy, life's beautiful. I don't know if I can record somehow how I'm entering the water, but I will try. Few months ago, never would have thought that in few months I can train like this. I can end up my training with that kind of view, in that kind of river. Never would have thought that, but I think that's the beauty of life, and you can't always control everything. Even if you try as much as possible, even if that's the life that I usually live, and I like to control all the aspects in my life, which I can, but there is always room for that kind of opportunities where you just have to let life take control. Today was overall one of the most productive days here in Norway for me. I had my morning shift until 3 o'clock. Then for 1 hour did like cold calls and follow-up session for my agency. Signed multiple meetings, got one new client, and yeah, after that hit my training session, push day in the gym plus abs, and yeah, now came for a 5.5 kilometers run. Very completely sweaty and overheated by the end of it. And now finished up here. We'll go home, a little cold shower, probably will eat, and after that go to the hotel, to the bar, to my workstation, so to say, and work a little bit on the laptop. So really cool, really productive, beautiful day. And I don't remember if I told this other day or not in the vlog, but what I recently understood, or what recently hit me really hard from one of the Andrew Tate sayings, that if you run away from the depression, if you constantly do the things, depression can't catch you. That's actually something I started to realize, and something that hit me right now in the recent days, and I can really feel it, because usually you complete the exercise in the gym, for example, and then you just lay there on the bench, think your thoughts, how much you don't want to do this gym session and so on. But if you just take the next exercise, if you just do one task after another, one cold call after another, then depression can't catch you. Maybe we'll go a little bit deeper with it once I realize it more and more, and once I feel it more and more. But that's what I understood at this point, and maybe somebody will get value from it as well, and understand that as long as you do something, depression can't catch you, and that's the beauty of it. So yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Окей. Споем потом как-нибудь. Только я не умею. Я не умею петь, но спою как последний раз у костра. Самый старший отряд поет искренне под гитару. Песня юности папы и мамы. Прекрасно. Как и советы доходят с годами. Последний вдох будет шикарным, я уверен, что скажу спасибо.
I fucking hate default job. It's the worst thing that you can do in your life. Okay, that's a joke. For everybody there is a role in the society, so somebody has to flip the fucking burgers. But for sure it's not for me. I completely hate it, and I will never in my life end up in a position where I have to do this for the 40 years of my life. Forget about it. Despite that, I'm still genuinely grateful for the experience, and I try to observe every shit moment as much as possible as a stepping stone to my future. And now it starts to rain. I have to walk home for like 1 kilometer, so I will be completely wet, and I hate it. It's full ass. Like, what the hell is this?
То, что мне нужен был, это только инстинкт. Тут все по любви, а нам нужно вылезти. Тебя голова свистит, но ничего мы вылечим. Любители величин. Все, что мне нужен был, это только инстинкт. Тут все по любви, а нам нужно вылезти. Тебя голова свистит, но ничего мы вылечим. Любители величин. Больше 10 лет со мной, да и чё вообще? Я улыбался, падал снег, плакал снова, падал снег. Я ставил все на риск, получал только успех пудов. Прошел взрослый, вышел взрослый, угораю как хочу. И всегда не слез за тех, кто не с нами. Путь долг я знаю.
Another day here in Norway, just walking At the moment, why I walk is because for next 2 to 3 weeks, I want to do only cardio, no gym, only cardio, eat healthy, and get rid of the last, so to say, fat I have left after the 2 years of my self-improvement journey. So yeah, that's why I want to do like 2 to 3 hours of cardio per day and try to lose fat this way, and also try something new in my life because I've never actually done something like this. So let's try, let's see how my body reacts. Norway is new environment for me, so I can kind of play around and try different things because I don't have to be scared that some bad habits or something will come out of it. Because when I go back to Estonia, those so to say bad habits are disappeared anyway, because they are only related to Norway. So yeah, trying something new, working every day, doing meetings, cold calls for the agency. Overall, I would say I'm completely lived in to Norway now by this point, doing all that has to be done. Today also tried first, default job day when I wasn't in the kitchen, but I could try to do some work, like in the garden of the hotel. So try some new things, which is exactly why I came here, for the new experiences, to try new things, to be more grateful for the lifestyle I built myself before Norway, for the laptop lifestyle and all this entrepreneurship and business thing which we built up with my friend, and that we couldn't really value because we've never done like default job really. So yeah, getting as much experiences under my belt as possible, working as hard as possible, training as hard as possible, being better man every day, and I encourage everybody of you to do the same. If you are a man, if you have goals in your life, completely look in towards them, complete them day by day, move closer to them, get 1% better every day, and one day you will achieve those. Also, one important concept you should learn or understand is that there is certain amount of tasks you have to complete before you make a million, for example. So if every day you do as much tasks as possible, then this specific amount of tasks you have to complete before you do a million will come much quicker, So for example, if you have to complete like 18,537 tasks before you make a million, then why not as well do every day as much of the tasks? Fucking win, bro. So why not do as much tasks as possible daily to achieve this 18,537 tasks that you have to complete before you make a million. So that's the concept I've lived, or so to say understood, or has related to me recently, and that's the concept which makes the understanding of the things much more better, and also motivates you more. Even though I don't play the game based on motivation, I really believe into discipline. You should be disciplined enough to do the things you don't want to do, at least as a man. I don't know how it works for a woman because I am not a woman. So yeah, drop some thoughts here. It's really windy. I don't know if you can even hear me. Somebody lives here, somebody lives there, and I'm here. I'm from the village of 300 people, 500 people, I don't know. What the hell is going on in life? Who created it? Who designed those mountains? Who designed those? Who designed those trees? This grass. Somebody designed the grass. Goodbye. Ice cream car. Puts music on. Hello. I know, not the best lighting here, the best place where to film at, but my phone is charging and I'm too lazy to go to other room or take the longer charger, with which I also could be in a better position. But as once again, I'm doing all these vlogs and recordings for myself, to document my journey, to show what I'm doing, just for the future self of mine, then I think that kind of raw and just straight thoughts is more than enough, and is exactly what I would like to see in few years. So for entire day today it was raining. That's why I haven't done any b-rolls or any cool clips during today. And also now I just remembered in the evening that I haven't vlogged today. I was just journaling, putting down all the thoughts and actions I've done today. I actually saw that today was really productive, so that's why I decided to hit the record button and also share those thoughts here as a video. So today I woke up at 6:30, which is pretty early for me nowadays. You know, like a few years ago I used to wake up at 5:30, 5 o'clock and be this really like morning person. Now since I got my driver's license and I can go to school by car, not bus anymore, so I'm more like independent, and I started to also wake up later and use that time which driving a car gave me for getting more sleep. And also here in Norway now, obviously as it's holidays and those days when I don't have to go to work early, I pretty much sleep without alarm till until like 8:30 maybe, which is still like okay and a lot better than average, I guess. But compared to past Robert, it is pretty different. I don't want to say bad, because for every period of your life there are different things and aspects that suit and help you go through this period. So if right now is a period where I sleep like this but things get done, then why not? So yeah, woke up at 6:30, which is pretty early for me right now, as at 7:30 had a meeting for our agency, another demo call, another potential client, went really good. And also there was supposed to be one more meeting, but that got unfortunately cancelled, or not cancelled but rescheduled on Monday. So yeah, then just had time to work in the bar. I actually used one video, I don't remember the guy's name, but he had really good video of work blocks and like music that helps you to focus more and etc etc. So I will also put some channel of his and give some credit to him, even though I have a really small audience and nothing will really happen. But if you want to get more deeper work and try something new for yourself, then go on. I've completed loads of tasks. I don't know if I can put them all like publicly here, but if I can, then I will put the task list here, because I truly don't remember what I did, but I know that I did a lot of things and I was really proud of myself in the end of the work session. And basically then went to the gym, did my abs training. As I told, now for 2 weeks, 3 weeks I want to do cardio only, so no gym sessions. But I thought that I would still train abs, as that's, I don't know, more important for me. So it's okay for me to not do other muscle groups, as I have done them for 2 years in a row or something like this. But abs, I don't want to drop, and I already got into a habit. So yeah, was scared to drop this one. After ab session, came home, filmed the entire July's content ahead for my business personal brand. And after that, ate, chilled a bit, spoke to my grandmother, had a call with her, and I truly love her. She's literally the best grandmother ever. And after that, went back to the gym and did 2 hours treadmill with around 6 kilometers per hour speed. And that's because, as I said, it was raining entire day, then that's why I couldn't really walk outside. So today decided to do it on treadmill, and by the end of it also hit a good sauna session. So yeah, perfect day. Tomorrow back to default job again. So super proud, super grateful for the life. Also want to encourage you to be more grateful for everything you do, and also don't have yet. As I always say, God purposefully doesn't give us yet the things we maybe would like to have right now, because we are just not ready for them. So to say, reality hasn't caught up yet, and that's totally fine, that's totally okay. And we should be grateful for not owning a Lamborghini right now, or not owning our own house right now, because that's all the part of the process and we are just not ready for it. But if you are dedicated, you will get this all for sure. So just chill and be grateful for it, that you don't have some things you would like to have right now. So yeah, good night to everybody, bon appetit to everybody who's watching this vlog and eating at the same time. So yeah, thank you for listening.
Открыл глаза, я еще дышу, поправил крышу и вышел. Дышка, жизнь красивая, не то чтобы слишком. Новая стрижка на старую морду, я всегда так ходил. Обещал плыть, но не в ту же воду. Нет, я просто взял разбег, какие водные. Народик не знает про водные. Все именно сложнее. Вы что, математики, что ли? А сколько пальцев крутится скоро? Сколько пальцев крутится скоро? Пизда, заканчивается куплет. Пизда, охуительно как слово. Я сегодня такие фразы написал, я себе плавит в город тех дней. Эй, 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 эй. Плавит в город тех дней. Эй, 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 эй. Всё по погоде. поднимает рукоятка сверху. Рукоятка сверху. Выхожу на сцену, очень много света. Солдат Москва, я привез с собой гет. Новая лошадка, ковбой детка. 6 сотен под капотом, больше таких нет гетто. В моем кармане пистолет, больше нет места. Нет бифа, детка, их любимая еда Несквик.
Siin ma siis pesen nõusid. Ettekandja pole neid ampi siia tõstnud. Imelik. What I wanted to say is that respect your moms and dads who work at 9 to 5 for you as their children. They want to make all the best and literally do this for 40, 50 years. Save up, go on vacations, buy a better home, take care of it and so on. And their entire life is moving around you, their children. So please be grateful for it. Now I know how hard it is. I will probably still laugh at my friends who do 9 to 5, still call them sometimes brokies and so on, but I'm genuinely grateful for the experience I have here, for the opportunity to do it myself as well. I am kind of coming to the conclusion that every person, especially now when there are a lot of those young entrepreneurs who do their own business, I feel like every person should work at least like few months of his life and 9 to 5. I'm not saying like exactly 6 months or 3 months, whatever. I've worked in total, if you put all together, I would say around 6 months in my life. I worked on 9 to 5 jobs. I was picking strawberries when I was smaller for like 2 or 3 summers. 2 or 3 years ago, 2023 I think it was, or 2022. I also worked here in Norway, in the other place. Then my self-improvement journey only started, but I think I will leave it for another day because that's a huge story on itself. And now that's my, so to say, third place where I do that kind of like 9 to 5 job. So after I finish this one, it will be around 6 months of my life where I did 9 to 5, and those last 2 which are here in the place are probably the hardest but also the biggest paid. And also as I'm more mature and doing it more, not consciously, but actually maybe unconsciously, because I'm older, I observe the moments better, I remember them better, I understand things better, and I also can get out the most lessons as I'm 18 years old right now compared to those previous work experiences. But getting back to my main point, respecting your mom, your father, your grandparents, your family who work at these jobs. They just don't know about the opportunities there are in the internet to make money off your laptop with much less effort and have literally no limits. Do 5k if you want, do 10k if you want, do 50k if you want, whatever. There are no limits, but they just don't know about those opportunities. So for them the only way is to work a 9 to 5 job. That's why you should be really grateful for them. So that was kind of the conclusion, but bonus to this conclusion is this actionable insight, which I told that everybody should work at least few months of his life on a 9 to 5 job. So yeah, these are my thoughts after today's evening shift. But overall at the moment what is going on is that I plan to run a marathon with my brother somewhere in the beginning of the August. So started a little bit preparing. Will probably do myself some plan with ChatGPT to prepare better. But for that, today did my first 10 kilometers run here under the rain. So I was also really wet in the end, but was definitely worth it. Was really a great experience, and I actually enjoy running under the rain so much more than under the sun. So that's how my morning started. And then completed some tasks, ate, and as I woke up today pretty late, didn't have so much time for the tasks, did only a few of them, and yeah, then ate and straight to the evening shift. It is beautiful here, it is calm here. I don't know, this 9 to 5 makes it so much worse, the entire experience, but I don't want to make it too long here. Also a little voiceover or conclusion about yesterday, where half of the day I don't remember, but I remember that in the evening I went for a night ride by myself, listening to music to the city next to us, which is named Valle, and there was literally no one. And if in Estonia we have those gas stations open like 24/7, then here in this more countryside region there is literally nothing open. So I also wanted to buy myself hot chocolate or coffee or something, but there was literally no cafe open, no gas station open. I just walked around in the city completely quiet, like that place, like it would be some apocalypse. First half of the day I don't really remember. So yeah, we'll keep you updated.